Welcome, welcome. We're going to do a little energy check here for the weekend of October 10th through the 12th. I'm recording this on Thursday the 9th. It'll be up by tomorrow. And tomorrow, since it is 10:10, this is the Lionsgate portal. We're just going to do a little energy check here for this time and for what's going on this weekend. So let's get in here and see what's happening. Ooh, cards are getting stuck here. So this is a general collective reading. This is for anyone who finds it. It is a general message, so it may or may not resonate for you. We'll see what we get here. I have no real direction for where I'm going. I'm just doing a little energy check and see what's going on for everyone in the collective at this time. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have action. Okay, things could be moving this weekend, could be doing a lot of things this weekend. Let's see. What do we need to know? Okay. All right, first card out, we have strategy. All right, so we saw action at the bottom of the deck as we began. So this weekend could be a time of creating a plan, strategizing on what action to take. And we also have 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. Okay, this is the third eye. So this weekend could be a time of, during this planning, getting some intuitive hits, some downloads, some information, being able to see things clearly. Okay, you may be getting some visions of what actions you want to take and putting a strategy, a plan into place for that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have adjacent possibilities. So this is about thinking about other opportunities or other ways of doing things. So when you're planning and strategizing, there may be some information that comes to you with this third eye energy that you hadn't thought of before. That's what this adjacent possibilities is. Okay, so other options, other ways of doing things, other strategies. So this could be happening this weekend. All right, let's get into the tarot here. See what's going on. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Cups. Okay, so maybe someone is planning something maybe in love or with a soul connection, or this could just be about a partnership in general, whether that's love or a work opportunity. Okay, there could be a plan being put into place. All right, what is happening this weekend? Like I said, this is the 10:10 portal, so Friday the 10th through Sunday the 12th of October. What is going on? What's happening? Okay. Let's see. We got 3 cards out here. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords could be about conflict, deceit. This could be inner conflict. And we have Temperance. This is about balance. Okay, if you can see, there's a line right down the middle here. We have the light, we have the dark on the other side. Okay, so this is about balance, going with the flow. There are these big angel wings here. Okay, this is divinely guided, angelically guided timing. And we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, this is wanting to sit down, take a rest, energy of wanting to give up, being tired, but the message here is to keep going. So this weekend could be a time of maybe putting some type of conflict to rest, okay, and achieving a state of balance. Okay, this is about balance, harmony, and flow. All right, we have coming in here for this weekend. Okay. All right, what does everyone need to know about this or about this weekend? What does the collective need to know? Okay. flying cards here. Okay, Two of Wands. So this is planning for the future, okay? This is stepping out of your comfort zone, making a decision. Which wand do you want to choose? Okay, are you going to sit back and stay with the one that you already have? Or are you going to step out of your comfort zone and choose to take a new direction, okay? And with that, at the bottom of the deck, we do have Nine of Swords. There could be some stress and anxiety related to this, planning for the future. Or maybe this is putting an end to this Nine of Swords and stepping away from it and stepping into something new for the future. Okay, what should the collective be doing this weekend? What actions should everyone be taking? What should we be focused on? Okay, what do we have here? Okay, Page of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, okay? So this Seven of Pentacles is divine timing. This is taking a divine pause, okay? Getting a sense of taking a step back, taking a pause. Page of Swords, right? This is being ready. This guy he's not really doing anything. He's not into action yet, but this is like a getting ready, gathering information, okay? Page of Swords, is like a researcher, okay? They're curious, they're open to learn, they're gathering information. So this could be taking a time, okay, with this strategy card that we have here. This could be a weekend of taking a divinely timed pause to step back and gather some information, okay? Maybe use your intuition, your third eye, to make this plan, this strategy, okay, for planning the future, stepping into the future, all right? So there could be some information that needs to be gathered with this Page of Swords during this time. So like I said, divinely timed pause to think about what you already have. Okay, this is a time of almost reaching a point of reaping the rewards of your harvest, but with adjacent possibilities at the bottom of the deck here as well. There's some more information. There's another way to look at things. There's another strategy or a plan that could be put into place to do this. Okay, what is the advice for everyone for this weekend, October 10th through 12th? All right. All right, we've got 3 cards out. So we have the Lovers, okay? The Lovers not only is obviously about a soulmate love connection, this also is about making a choice, a decision, okay? And we also have out with that the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is a time of self-reflection, quiet contemplation, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords, okay? So this weekend could be a time of taking some time to reflect either on a connection or a decision that needs to be made, and then moving forward with that. Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. Okay, and we have 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so this could have to do with something from the past, a decision that has to be made relating to something to the past or someone from the past, okay? This could also indicate maybe somebody re-entering from the past, okay, with this Knight of Swords, and taking some time, all right, in Hermit mode, to reflect, maybe plan, strategize, use your intuition with the Lovers here to make a decision, okay? What is the outcome of all of this, please and thank you? What is the outcome? Okay. All right. We have the Sun, okay? So this is clarity. This is happiness. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So this is leaving the past behind, okay? And receiving clarity or happiness, joy in this situation. All right, let's clarify this. Let me get a little deeper here. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Temperance with the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. What is this all about? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 3 cards out again. These cards are coming out in 3s, which is interesting. Okay, so we have the Sun again, which just came out for the outcome. Okay, and we have 3 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles, okay? So I think this is suggesting, okay, like I said before, with this Temperance card, this is stepping out of this Five of Swords, this conflict, this betrayal type energy, wanting to give up, but stepping into this state of balance. This is angelically and divinely timed and guided, okay? So this is the end of whatever it was causing this stress, this heartbreak, and this is stepping into a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, okay? And this is having clarity, and this Ace of Pentacles bringing a time of happiness and joy, okay? And with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so this could be incoming news this weekend that brings this clarity or allows this conflict to be over or ended. This can sometimes represent an apology, okay? It also can represent a new beginning of some type, whether it's in love or something you love to do. So there could be some information or news coming in that allows this conflict to be ended this weekend and to achieve a sense of balance, happiness, and to start over and step into a new beginning. All right, let's clarify Two of Wands for what we need to know. So this could be a time of planning and strategizing for the future this weekend. Okay, and look at that. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck as we're clarifying Two of Wands. All right, so with it being 10/10 tomorrow and us being in the 10/10 portal right now, this is a great time for setting intentions and manifestation. So this weekend really is kind of a good time to sit down and think about the future and to plan, strategize. What is it you want to create? Okay, it's a good time this weekend to sit down and think about that. Okay, and we have Eight of Cups, clarifying the Two of Wands. And we also just had the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is about leaving the past behind and stepping into the future, all right? What's gone is gone. She has walked away from all of these cups, and now it's time to look to the future. What comes next? Like I said, this is actually a perfect time this weekend to do that. Great manifestation time, setting intentions, planning, all of these cards that we have here about adjacent possibilities, using your intuition and strategizing. Great time to plan, set some goals, look to the future this weekend. Okay, Page of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, please and thank you. Let's clarify. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, Knight of Swords and Four of Wands, okay? So I said this weekend, this is a divinely timed pause, okay, before reaping the rewards of the harvest. There's some more information, though, to gather here with this Page of Swords, like I said. Pages are also messengers, okay? They bring news. So there could be some news this weekend that you have to sit with, okay? But this news could put things into action because the Knight of Swords here is a very fast moving energy, and Four of Wands is a celebration, okay? It can signify ceremonies. Sometimes this signifies marriage. So whatever it is this weekend, like I said, divinely timed pause, need to gather some information to plan and strategize, and this puts things in motion, in action very quickly after this happens. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the World, okay? So this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. All right, Knight of Swords, the Hermit. So we have the Knight of Swords twice here again. Knight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Lovers. Let's clarify this for the advice. Okay. All right, so the first card out was the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about collaborating, teamwork. So we have the Knight of Swords with the Hermit and the Lovers. So there's a decision to be made here. We might need to take some time to contemplate, reflect on things, because this is moving quickly. This could be an incoming energy of someone wanting to collaborate, So maybe take that pause with the Hermit, and like I even said over here with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And then with the Six of Swords out with the Three of Pentacles, this collaboration, or this whatever it is that's happening, it gives the opportunity to move into smoother times, okay? So we started the reading over here with some conflict and betrayal, stepping into some balance, and by the end over here, we're moving into calmer times, okay? More peaceful, smoother times, all right? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. This is about love, balance, harmony, and peace, okay? So we're restoring some anxious and stressful times. We're leaving the past behind, looking to the future, planning and strategizing. And there may be a decision that has to be made here, and this could be collaboratively, that moves things on to a calmer, more peaceful time. All right, and let's clarify the Sun for the outcome of this weekend of all of this. Okay. All right, we have the Hermit again. Okay, so this is about taking some time to reflect, to think on things, to meditate. This is reflection. And we also have the Moon here, and I'm just really drawn to, so we have the Hermit here, and in this Hermit card, he's shining this flashlight, and he's shining it right over here, okay? So whatever is hidden is going to be illuminated, okay? And with the Sun here, this brings clarity, okay? Whatever it is that needs to be worked out here, this is, after this time of reflection, this pause, this is bringing clarity, okay? And we have the third eye chakra here, so things are going to be seen clearly. This brings clarity, this brings happiness, and you will know, you'll have clarity on what decision it is you want to make, what direction that you want to head in, okay? For whatever it is that you're strategizing, you're planning for at this time. Everyone's life is different. Everybody might be making a choice on something different. This could be a love connection for some of you with the Lovers card here. For some, it's just making a decision on any other plans that you have for your future. Okay, let's close this off with an Archangel Michael message for this weekend. What does Archangel Michael have to tell us for this weekend? Okay, for this 1010 portal and all of this. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So this could be this weekend about planning for a future, and like I said, there could be an apology coming in. So this could be about a certain relationship where there has been some conflict and some challenge, and moving into more peaceful times. Okay. We have increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. This also is bringing me to this Page of Swords and Seven of Pentacles over here when I said, you know, the Page of Swords is curious. They're learning. They're gathering information. I do feel that there is a piece of information that's either incoming or that you need to know that's a part of this strategy. Or like I said, with this adjacent possibilities, something that you haven't thought of before, or just a piece of information that you might need to make things more clear, or to look to the future with more clarity and with all the information that you need. Okay. This is not time yet. It's not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So like I said, with this Seven of Pentacles, this is a divinely timed pause, okay? So action is in the works here, and we have the Hermit twice here too, which is about taking some time to reflect and think before making a decision. So the energy of action is here, but this weekend there is a divinely timed pause to take, okay? It's not quite time yet. There is some more information that is needed. And some of this information, like I said, could be coming to you as a vision or through your third eye or just intuitively, okay? Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Okay, so like I said, for some of you this could be relationship, for some of you this could be about a job or an opportunity. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here, this could be a new beginning, an opportunity that has to do with your life purpose. Okay, and let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. We had the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck from our first card, and we also had the 8 of Cups clarifying our 2 of Wands for planning for the future. So we're leaving the past behind, letting it go, waiting for this information that's a part of this plan or strategy to move ahead in the future. But there is great energy of celebration and clarity and success at the end of this. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this helped you in some way. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. Like, share the reading, and comment below and let me know if this resonated in any way with you, and I will see you back soon.